Hello, welcome to TALKycardia, where we talk all things healthcare that get your heart rate up. My name is Holly Godsey, and I am the host. I can't wait to share what I have in store for you. Let me introduce myself. I am a mom to 4 amazing, crazy kiddos, 3 boys and 1 baby girl. We keep our days very busy with homeschool, baseball, activities, and hospital visits for our 4-year-old son's leukemia treatment. I'm married to my husband, Justin, the incredible producer behind this passion project of mine, who is the most creative and hardworking man I think I've ever met. We have a 4-year-old dog named Boone and a mini farm in our backyard with 13 chickens, to my husband's discontent. I have been a nurse going on 11 years this year, and gosh, does that make me feel old. I remember as a new grad, that first year took forever to get under my belt, and now I'm in charge of the whole circus. I've spent the majority of my career in the emergency department and have dabbled in hospice, aesthetics, case management, and a clinical instructor role with a local college. I've noticed a huge increase in cases, or maybe it's just an algorithm hyper-focus of mine on healthcare violence and nurse abuse. Though this may just be showing up more recently in the news outlets, these events have been having a significant increase in frequency. I'd probably say since COVID, but it's been going on probably longer than that. And I don't know about you, but I'm at a breaking point. The issues stem from violence, intoxication, and wasting emergency room resources, having to manage social problems instead of actual medical problems, and the lack of healthcare resources to seemingly do anything about it. These behaviors that patients and families present with are disgraceful, unfathomable, and is truly damaging to us healthcare workers. My peers are leaving the profession, seeking therapy, or not, and inheriting some rock-hard coping mechanisms we tend to joke around about, but in reality, it's unhealthy and traumatic. I've had this inner momentum trying to find an outlet to plug into and put forth an effort to inspire a change, which has led us here to creating TALKycardia. Now, after months of trying to find inspiration in a final straw moment, aka a local hospital shooting, I'm here to actually do it. This podcast will be a space for us healthcare workers of all disciplines, to have a safe space to share your story, whether I get the honor to host you in person or narrate submitted stories. And we get to talk about it. We get to talk about our experiences, the real experiences, and put them out into the world without being filtered through a corporate media team to make sure to save face for the organization or, God forbid, discourage patients from walking through the door. Now, we will always abide by HIPAA privacy laws and not mention specific organizations, as I don't want to be sued, but I do want to speak up about these ongoing issues. My husband has had the pleasure of listening to me vent about the violence, the crazy, the threats, the name calling, the spitting, the punching, the grabbing for years now. So it's your turn. We get to vent about it all together. And there is never anything productive about just venting without a reason to influence a change. In the background, I'm teaming up with some amazing people and helping to try to change legislation on how healthcare violence and assaults are prosecuted at the state level. We've all seen the signs when you walk in the emergency room door that says assault on a healthcare worker may be a felony, but I can't name one of my peers that have seen it actually go that far in the prosecution process. More often than not, cases are dropped or decreased down to a misdemeanor. And I truly believe the fact that these cases are going virtually without punishment is what has created this culture of acceptance. I have a nurse and a medic coming on in a few weeks that will tell you a story that will shock you. And it shows just this, the acceptance. So, Steve Jobs once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." Let's do this together. Welcome to the launch of something great for us. Welcome to TALKycardia.